All right, we are live. So welcome everyone. Today is Friday, which means it is our weekly Q&A day. We do have a special guest, which is Mike. Could you please pronounce your last name? Because I keep reading it and I don't want to get it wrong. Is it
Inishev?
Inishev. All right, Mike Inishev, who is the founder of Boomerangme. If you guys are unfamiliar with Boomerangme, I have been talking about it all week. It is the white label loyalty rewards program that has an integration with HighLevel. So it's really a no-brainer if you have local business clients. I do want to show you guys how you can get access if you are a member of our program. And then I'll go ahead and, oh, I think I hear someone's mic. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen so everyone can get access. You want to go to bridgetbartlett.com. I'm still hearing someone. I just want to make sure. I'm not quite sure who it is. Okay, I think, Frankie, baby, it's you. I'm going to go ahead and mute you if you don't mind. Okay, so go to bridgetbartlett.com and you can click on the events calendar here and you will see all of our events. We are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely go ahead and check that out. If you're a member, you can actually click here. And what you want to do is click here to join us in the Zoom. If you're not a member, you can watch on YouTube or Facebook. So you check out those links there. Once you get logged in, or if for some reason it's easier for you to go to the resource area, which is training.myvisionagency.com, you just want to go into the Zoom support and you're going to click here for the weekly Q&A session. Go ahead and just click that image and then you can get access. Okay, so let me go ahead and stop. Oh, I did want to tell you one more thing. If you guys haven't noticed, our knowledge base did get a facelift. So I think it's going to be a lot more user-friendly for you guys. And if you are looking for this week's training, you want to go to, you can search for Boomerangme, but you could also go here in the knowledge base and then you'll see all of the different training. There's also, if you're a high-level member, there's also a snapshot that you can grab there and then the help docs as well. Okay, so if you do sign up for Boomerangme, you get a free account of our Vision AI ads tool so that once you get your loyalty rewards created, you can actually promote them even if you don't have ads experience. So welcome everyone, super excited to have Mike joining us. How are you, Mike?
Bridget, hi everyone. Thanks for having me today. I'm doing great and happy to participate on this event today.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. I'm sure they have questions, but I would love for you, Mike, to talk a little bit about one, like your experience, why you decided to create Boomerangme, and then how have you seen local businesses impacted by the loyalty rewards program?
Beautiful question, actually. Thank you so much. So it's my preferred way to start any pitch from my personal introduction, because in my past, I'm 15 years in digital space. And for 12 years, I've been running and managing my own digital agency with 54 employees and around $2 million in annual recurring revenue. We provide different services for different type of businesses, starting from website creation, marketing campaigns, design, strategies, consulting, and et cetera, like you do on a daily basis for your clients. And we provide these services for different type of clients, starting from small locals and up to huge enterprises and even government companies. And look, to be honest, for 12 years, I'm totally burned out in the service business. You know, daily calls with clients, cancellations, questions, problems, concerns, again and again and again. And so when you run a small agency with 10 people, for example, it's all about the creativity and the interesting tools, strategies, and etc. When you're managing 50 plus people in your agency, it looks like you start working as attorney and trying to find a decision between two different opinions and etc. on daily basis. It's really headache and it's burnout work. So in 2021, I sold my agency to my business partner to invest free money into the product business. At this time, I think that product business much better instead of service business, but it's not true right now. I understand this is the same problems, but with from the different point of view, I would say. And yeah, so when I'm thinking about what I can build and how I can use my 12 years expertise here, I start thinking about the most popular problems that I've seen during my 12 years. And so we also serve different type of local businesses in our agency. We provide them website creation, marketing campaigns, again, support, design, and etc. And they usually are not professional marketers, I mean, local business owners. They are even usually just do not know anything about the marketing. They just get the outcome from the agency, and what they ask from us: give us new leads as more as you can on daily basis. That's thinking usually only in terms of the sales, right? But the key is retention is a key for them, because what I've seen for 12 years, every local business owner who understands how properly retain his or her existing clients on a regular basis obviously win in this competition on this local market. But who do not know or who don't understand how to do that and thinking only about acquisition, they are usually lost their businesses. And this is why I decided, look, what we can do, we can help them to retain their clients, because retaining it's important. We understand about that, but why they do not retain their clients today? Because they do not have a lot of tool for that. First of all, what they're trying to do, they usually print the printed stickers card, printed punch cards, they're printed flyers or running plastic discount codes. And what we do with these printed promotions, we forget them at home, or even we can move them to the trash after we leave in the business, right? Because our wallets looks like a big burger right now. It's not properly way to get all promotions with you to get forever, right? And also, they are trying to play with mobile application for loyalty. But what happens with mobile application right now, today, no one wants to install native application to get what? Free cup of coffee on 11th visit. I need to install application, open the app store, try to find, authorize, get the verification code by SMS and blah, blah, blah. Too many steps to get just free cup of coffee, right? And me and my partner, we start thinking about the easiest to use way to get customers in the retention loop. It should be easiest to use, it should be easiest to set up, it should be easiest to sell. And so this is actually 3 main ideas on which our product based it on. Easiest to use for customers. We play it on digital wallet cards for Apple Wallet and Google Pay. We do not require to install any native application. You just can add your loyalty card just in additional to your payment card that you use for contactless payments for Apple Pay, for example, right? And customer just needs to scan the QR code, tap twice or 3 times per the touch screen, and he already onboarded in your loyalty program. That's all. It should be easiest to set up for business owners, for local business owners, because they are not the professional marketers, and they do not need to know what the strategies are popular now, how it should be works, what the settings they need to implement. They need to have a lot of presets to just choose their existing niche, for example, coffee shop, and choose the most popular way how to retain customers. For example, Starbucks like loyalty program, stamp card with the stamps. Every local business owner can set up the same loyalty program like a Starbucks, even in 5 minutes. And thank you so much, Bridget. This week you show how it works in your life. I've seen all of them. It's clear. It's a great explanation how it works. And your videos duration usually it's not about more than 20 minutes. And you can see that it's enough to set up account completely. Easy to set up. And moreover, we designed this product firstly for end users. For the first 2 years, we work a lot with local business owners. We have 3,000 plus paid clients under our brand right now. But when we start selling this product globally, we start getting a lot of requests from digital agency owners who are asking us, guys, you have a beautiful product, but we want to resell this stuff to our clients. We want to get the white label from you and some kind of revenue sharing to set up win-win relationships between vendor and our agency, right? We implement white label solution, and right now we are targeting digital agencies who already serve local businesses, and we provide them just upsell tool to get more repeatable and just more revenue from their existing clients and increase the lifetime value. Because why we choose loyalty as a main product? Because loyalty, it's a most stickiness product on the market. If you implement loyalty program properly into your client business and issue, let's say, 100+ loyalty cards, you can expect that you have a lifetime client. Because no one want to cancel relationships with 100 of loyalty members with positive bonus balance, right? It doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. This is why it works pretty well. And thank you so much, Bridget, again, for having me today and for this opportunity. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I love there's two things that I absolutely love about it. The geolocation tracking, that's just, it's genius. But it sounds really technical though. It sounds like geolocation. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a nightmare to set up. But it's literally like pasting the address and then clicking a button. It's that simple. So I absolutely love that. But one of the things that I notice that people struggle with when they start with HighLevel is trying to figure out how do they make their agency different from every other person reselling HighLevel. And the magic of that and the answer to that is the additional value stack that you add upon the HighLevel tools. So this, there are many other, white label softwares that integrate with HighLevel, but this is one specific for local businesses that is a great add-on to the SaaS structure. I mean, of course, we could all provide services and get all this set up, but if you're like a SaaSpreneur, you are looking for that passive income. It's like you were saying, Mike, most of us get burnt out working with clients. So if you can have a system that's easy, like Boomerangme, to get the software working for the client quickly, it's just kind of a no-brainer. So I absolutely love that. I also love that, and I think a lot of people don't even think about this. I love that you can actually track how many customers come into the door. So that's a much different stack of analytics than just running paid ads and then counting your leads. That's super, super impressive. So as far as local business goes, what do you think are the niches that the loyalty rewards work best for? And what kind of a return on the investment has the business owner received for using loyalty rewards?
Right question. Usually I prefer to talk about the money because our clients want to get outcome from all, and that's all, not more, right? And starting from the first question regarding the best niches that we have a beautiful fit. First of all, I would say it's all food and beverage segment, coffee shops, restaurants, bars, any other locations in their space works pretty well, because every food and beverage business really dependent on repeatable visits. Because when you're running marketing campaign for restaurant owner, what you can expect that you can spend from 100, it's a minimal cost, for $500 to getting new customer inside the doors in this restaurant, and customer can just spend $100 for the first visit. What it means, this customer will be profitable from the third or maybe fifth visit, less. It's minimal numbers. It means it's even not make any sense to run marketing campaigns before you properly set up retention tool to get this customer into the retention loop, right? And second thing, beauty niche. Beauty niche is the same. Beauty salons, wax salons, nail polish salons, massage parlors, and etc. They are also absolutely dependent on repeatable visits. And the same reason, because when you run a marketing campaign, your customers start be profitable from 3, 4, 5 visits, not from the first one. If you're running marketing campaigns without retention tool, you just losing your clients' money. It can be for a short term, but not for a long time, right? Because everyone can do the math and understand the profitable of return of investments, right? And the last thing, it's all street retail businesses. It can be, apparel, it can be It can be bags, shoes, accessories, etc., etc. All are available. Is there?
Recording in
And
progress.
yes, and in terms of return of investment, so look, I would say we start be profitable for a client from the first 3 returned clients. When you issue 3 loyalty cards and get at least 9 returned visits, you completely get your money back from this service payment. Not from your value-added services, of course, but for the subscription cost for this platform. It's reasonable. You can issue 3 loyalty cards just today after this call during a couple of hours, right?
Yeah. I am super impressed by the like I said, the analytics. I'm surprised how many business owners don't know the lifetime value of their customer. This takes care of all of that for you. So the business decisions that you can use this data, even if we're not even talking about anything else, but just using that data to know what your lifetime value is, the cost of your customer acquisition, all of those things, those are magic numbers to business owners. They need to base all of their decisions, especially with marketing, on those 2 things. So does anybody else have any questions for Mike about the loyalty rewards? I'm sure Terry does. Terry probably has a notebook full of questions that he's ready to ask.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. Hey, Mike, once again, glad you're here. The question I have is, I'm looking at your site and the difference between the agency and the franchise. Okay, so I'm just looking at, they look similar, but what's the difference? I see one have a reseller and one doesn't. So if you could explain that.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. It's a deep question for the first interview, but thanks for your learning before this call. Look, agency give you access to create sub accounts under your brand for separate location. But if you want to get a big whale from the market, big franchise chain, 100, 200 locations, usually they want to run the one general promotion that will be works in all locations. It means when customer collect bonus points in one location and redeem reward in another. It's not possible with agency plan, but it's possible with franchise plan. But the good news here right now, we just months ago published the franchise plan, but right now we're running the paid pilot plans when we can implement franchise plan under your agency white label brand. It's possible now, and we have 3 clients on the pilots right now. If you want to catch the big whale from the market and on board under your brand, welcome to discuss.
Awesome. Good deal.
I did want to ask also, so with the agency and the franchise plan, it's like Terry was saying, the resellers available for the agency, but you get 10 sub accounts. So how does it work if you use all of those sub accounts and then now you have your 11th customer? Is there an additional cost to that? Do you need to do anything extra to prepare for that? Does it just kick you into a separate payments? How does all of that work?
So look, yeah, it's partly right because we provide just free sub accounts included in plan, and you can resell this stuff for your 3 different clients without any fees from our side. We provide you 3 accounts just to help you cover your subscription cost for Boomerangme plan. By default, we charge $259 per month, of course, for access to the platform. And 3 sub accounts are included already. Starting from the 4th, we will start charging just a flat price, $15 per month per each created active sub account. What I mean by active, we charge you only for a paid sub account for clients who paid for your services. It means you can create unlimited number of trials for your customers for classical 14 days to just play with the platform, understand the values, and figure out it's profitable, interesting or not, right? And in terms of support and other things, I would love to share with you our new product that we published just this week. We are running our done for you services. We name it fully managed service from Boomerangme side. If you're a busy guy, if you have a lot of clients on your Go High Level, you can just forget about the onboarding, support, and success. You can pay for us and we can do all these things for you, like help you with onboarding, with setup, with success, run marketing materials for you, and report to your clients. You can just get new sales and scale your agency without any headaches.
That is so awesome. Because a lot of us, it's like the done for you, it's for the people who don't have the time or the people who don't have the knowledge. And sometimes that not having the knowledge, that intimidation factor is like, okay, I don't think that I can tackle all of this, so I'm not going to sign up for that. But you eliminate that by providing the service, because if you just add this into your agency, you know, now they don't have to know how to use it. They can just, of course, you kind of want to, duh. But I love that you're providing that as well. I also wanted to pick your brain about some maybe outside the box thinking for loyalty rewards, because I love to look at all these tools that I'm using and think of like, how could I use it for my business? And I have such a unique style, like coaches and affiliate marketers. How do you think that they could incorporate loyalty rewards into their business, the way that everything is set up?
Yes, of course. Great question. If we're talking about how to implement loyalty in your Go High Level bundle offering, you can do it just easily, because Go High Level provide you a lot of opportunities, a lot of tools. Unfortunately, unlike loyalty is not included thing in your Go High Level feature set, right? And loyalty actually it's a gem. It's a gem that actually required for all your clients, because as I said before, it's a key for successful growth for any business, not for only local, for our businesses, for digital agencies as well, right? Retention is the key. If we're losing our customers permanently, what we can see, we will face with just repeatable problems, but without any scaling. And so how you can easily implement this tool? You can just set up our loyalty snapshot. You can just set up our integration model from brand new Go High Level marketplace and just put a loyalty, or maybe you want to name it reward link for your sub account in the left side menu, and just to send the marketing campaign for your clients and say, hey, right now we are ready to provide you complete solution with a loyalty. We can help you to get twice more in retention rate and plus 30% in your average checks without any additional spendings for customer acquisition, just from your existing traffic and existing customer base. What do you think about? It's a first quick win what you can do with your Go High Level offering, and you can create this offer and send this email mailing during 2 hours after this call, right? It's not a big deal.
So how would you suggest setting up a loyalty rewards program, like for your SaaS agency, like as the agency owner? Would you use the membership option? I was like so intrigued by that, but I was kind of confused about how that worked. So I wanted to pick your brain about the membership thing. But how, if that's not the best option, what style of rewards would you recommend for like an online SaaS agency where we're not actually local businesses, but we want to provide rewards for maybe every month that a client is signed up on the platform, maybe month 12, you get like a free month or something like that. Would that be the membership? How would you set that up?
So look, membership, it's a great idea. I agreed with you. But first of all, we need to get new clients on board, right? In our agency, we want to get more sales. What we can do, we can use our coupon card that designed especially for acquisition. What I mean, for example, if you're running marketing campaign for your local coffee shop owner, they're usually ready to provide some free cup of coffee for first-time clients to get your clients indoor, right? You can create the coupon card with the same discount for your agency. It can be free marketing audit for your new client, right? It can be 3 hours of your work as a bonus, or maybe 30% discount for the first month, like try our services or something like that. You can put this coupon card inside your marketing campaigns in Facebook ads, Google ads. You can use this card installation link like a referral link and share this link for your existing customers, right? To get new on board. And when your client see your offer, click on your ad creative, and client can see the cart installment form. It looks like absolutely similar like Facebook lead form. First name, last name, phone number, date of birth or email. You can customize this form. And your client not only will leave you the lead, but also install your coupon card, and you can see all your prospects, like your leads, inside your agency account in Boomerangme. You can send them push notifications, absolutely free and unlimited. You can send them special offers. And when they comes to you and redeem the coupon card, you can automatically convert this coupon into the regular promotion card. It can be a membership. I believe it's the better way that you suggest, Bridget. It sounds great because you provide your services on monthly basis, and you can even just precede the expiration date after every payment from your client in the future. But also, I want to suggest to consider our reward cards. You can add reward bonuses to your clients for purchases, for payments. For example, 1 bonus points for every $100 spent it in your agency. And when customer collect, let's say 100 of, well, you can imagine how many money you got after that. Yeah, you can provide a first discount for first promotion, first bonus. It can be free services. It can be discount for the next month. It can be something like that, some upsell, right? After customer collect 200 bonus points, you can provide the second tier of reward after they collect 300 and et cetera, you know, because membership, it's just a membership. You have your expiration date and what the incentive to spend more in your agency. But loyalty mechanics like stamps, like rewards, like cashback as well, it's beautiful opportunity. You can run your own cashback like a bank, right? And customer get attention to spend more, to get more. This is the gamification in your relationships with your clients. And I highly recommend to at least consider loyalty options for your agency as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you are a high-level agency and you provide any type of software or services for local business clients, they all need loyalty rewards. Like,
absolutely.
And it's so funny too, because I think we all kind of take that for granted that all of the big businesses use loyalty rewards. If you go to the grocery store, you scan your card to get all the discounts. If you go to Starbucks, you download the app, you get little stars, and then you earn free cups of coffee. Even the place I get my oil change at, and they're using the paper cards, which if you're looking for clients for the loyalty rewards, go to all of these businesses using paper cards. Ask them if they know the top 20% of their customers providing 80% of their sales, right? Ask them if they know that. They won't. And then now you have a solution. But all of these businesses are using these loyalty rewards cards. And most of them are using those paper ones, but all of these big companies are using them for a reason. They want to track all of this data. They want to be able to use this in their marketing campaigns and to make better business decisions. Imagine the power if you are Walmart and there's a Walmart loyalty rewards card. Now you can even go down to like inventory. You can tell how many of a certain product that you're selling on your shelves to be able to make those inventory decisions. It's really endless what a business owner, how they can benefit from being able to track that customer data. It's really incredible. Anybody else have any questions? Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, in addition, I just want to continue your pitch and tell that your target audience, if you want to resell this stuff, it's all businesses who firstly using printed cards. Mm-hmm. Any cards. It can be plastic, it can be printed, it can be flyers, it can be coupons, whatever, right? Because what they see as a problem, they lack all of statistics, because it's literally impossible to keep track statistics by all your printed punch cards. It's a lot of manual paperwork. right? It's no one want to do that. They are just forget about and do not care about the results after that. Do you have a loyalty program? Yeah, I have something. How it works, I do not know. It worked somehow. This is worked like this. But when business ready to grow and ready to level up and go high level, right? They need to know numbers, because you can improve only what you can measure, right? And we can crystallize and make all your statistics is clear for the business owner, for the clients, and it works pretty well. Again, it's a big driver and a big trigger for start growing for any business, for any local business in general.
Yeah, and if you get a client who needs the loyalty reward system, the HighLevel suite of tools and all of your additional services that you're already offering, it's a great upsell. You know, we talk about how do you find clients for HighLevel? Well, this is one of those ways, because what we want to do, whether we're talking about loyalty rewards or we're talking about the website builder, we have to pick some, like, one thing and then provide that as the solution. And then it's like, once that customer becomes yours, now you can upsell to all these other things. So a lot of people make that mistake when they're promoting HighLevel or they're trying to get their first clients. They're just kind of like word vomiting. Here we have this feature and we have this and we have that. But what we want to do is provide solutions. So by going and finding the perfect client, which is the clients using those paper rewards cards, now you have the solution. Now, what are the chances that that client who now is using your branded reward system, they also need websites, they also need email marketing, they also need, you know, whatever it else, paid ads, whatever else that you are providing. It's a great offer to introductory offer to get that client.
I agree.
So I don't see a lot of people.
On the other hand, Boomerangme can be as a door opener for getting new clients in your agency, right? On the other hand, I believe if you have your own existing clients who do not have any kind of loyalty program, but I do not believe in that, because from my perspective, 80% of businesses already have something as a loyalty program already. But if they do not have, you can easily upsell. And how our product can help your agency. If you properly implement loyalty and issue at least 100 of loyalty cards for your client business, you can expect that you have a lifetime client, because it's easy to cancel the contract for the website building. It's easy to cancel the contract for your marketing. It's easy to cancel the contract for your design and consultancy, but it's literally impossible to cancel the contract with your loyalty service, because client already have issued loyalty cards and customers with positive bonus balance. It's do not make any sense to cancel relationships with them. It can be your anchor with your relationships with your clients.
Yeah, because if I was one stamp away from getting a free cup of coffee and then my rewards system got deleted, I'd be pretty upset. I would want my free cup of coffee for sure. Terry, I see your hand up.
Yeah, I got a question. What, especially since you're coming from an agency standpoint, let's say I'm brand new to the space. What will be a good, simple strategy to get that first client, right? What would you say to a new person saying, hey, I want to use this, and in the local space, what would be your suggestion on the attraction of getting that new client if I was brand new?
Beautiful question, Terry. Thank you so much. Just this Wednesday, we just ran the webinar about this topic. You can watch the replay, but I will highlight you the major topics. My suggestion, I just shared my experience, how I started selling this stuff 3 years ago after we complete the MVP version and should to get the first clients on board. So I tried to run door-to-door sales, not working, just wasting the time, because you cannot meet with business owner in restaurant. You can also face with managers and recipients. They are not responsible to talk about the marketing. this is not their responsibility, right? It's just waiting the time. I just try to make the cold calls by the customers, not working again, because when you clean in the restaurant, the managers get the phone and answer you. Not responsibility to talking about the loyalty again. So the best approach is my suggestion: open Google Maps and try to find all restaurants in area around you. Let's say a couple of miles around you, right? Open the websites and try to understand what the loyalty they have, or maybe they do not have any loyalty, because if they have something, they usually place this information on their websites, right? If you find something, if you see that it's printed cards, this is your prospect. You can open LinkedIn, try to find the marketing manager or maybe owner. If it's small restaurant, owner can respond to you and decide to implement your loyalty solution in the business. Start communicating in LinkedIn. It's a better way. It's a much better way to start getting new clients on board. And here is the pro tip for you. What you can do when you sign up for Boomerangme free trial for 14 days, you can customize your white label solution even for 1 day, like in Go HighLevel. It's easy to use task, not a big deal. You can create sub account for this client. You can create loyalty card for them. If they have some kind of printed loyalty cards, you can just repeat the strategy and repeat the solution in digital space in Boomerangme, create loyalty card, make the screenshot from your device and send this screenshot by the LinkedIn and say, what do you think about that? You will receive a lot of questions after this message. You can be sure. So what is that? What is the card? It's my brand. Why is my brand on your card? And etc. etc. You start receiving questions, you start getting communication, and you start telling, hey, I just played with your brand, I just created promotion. Oh, what do you think about that? How it looks? Just get my link, try to install this card. It's useful thing, easy to use, beautiful way.
We talk a lot about that, like demo experience that you give your customers. That it's so powerful, because when they are using it, they're instantly thinking, I gotta have this for my business. That would be incredible. Terry, you can also use, I'm just thinking of like running ads. I just was like this ad copy of like, are you still like, I would seriously create some kind of like graphic with like this grandma who has like this old school like printed card. She's trying to cash in for her free cup of coffee. You know, I totally just imagine that. But I mean, Target, yeah, like restaurants. You know, are you still using paper cards?
I was just at a Denny's and they had this paper and I'm looking at it like, oh, wow. Okay. And that was just last week.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever, I mean, write that down. If you ever run into a business that's using paper cards, they're ready to level up. Like, welcome to 2023. No one's using
thank you, Mike. Yeah, that was powerful. I like that. Bridget know how I am.
You're welcome.
Anybody else have any questions for Mike or myself? No? Okay, I am going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Mike, did you have anything else you want to share before every week we spin the wheel and whoever wins gets a private consultation with me or some reseller licenses. So I was just going to do the spin the wheel thing, but if you had something else that you wanted to share, or maybe some things that you're planning in the future for Boomerangme, we would definitely love to hear it.
For sure. Bridget, thank you so much. So first of all, I would love to invite you on our weekly webinars that we run by Wednesday and 10 a.m. PST time. Welcome to join any week, anytime, and it's the same time, same place. And the last thing, thank you so much for having me, Bridget. It was a pleasure to talk with you all, and thanks for having me again.
Yeah, it was great to have you. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Thanks so much. Let's see. Ray, did I see your hand up before I go to the wheel? Oh, you wait, just waving. Okay. So let me go to the wheel here. I want to make sure that I get everyone. While I'm entering in the names, do you guys want to share? What did you think of the loyalty rewards? What do you think of adding it to HighLevel? Any thoughts on anything you want to share?
I think it's a awesome add-on as far as setting yourself up with the two processes, where this will be the retention side. You know, we got the acquisition side. This is an awesome game changer for the retention, because now you could go into a business and say, hey, what's your retention program that you have for your business? Or what's that process looks like? So we could go in there and ask, and then the demo. I could go in there and ask the question, have a demo ready, right? But the best part, I like what he just shared, doing the LinkedIn is a whole lot quicker than going to your, because just like I was thinking, how would you get to the right person to show the information to? So I think this is an awesome add-on. It's like a no-brainer once you're at that level. And then the point that he shared, do the free trial, put it out there, get some customers before the free trial is over. I mean, I'm like, oh, that's like,
Yeah, because it's just like L Messenger or any of the tools that we have. It's like you get unlimited free trials, and then it only counts towards like your licenses once they're actually paying. So
how do that so that's the question and I maybe should have asked, but he explained it. So after the 10 and the 11 would be like $15. Make sure I understood that correctly.
I was wrong about the 10. It is 3. I'm glad he corrected me. Yeah, it's 3 that you get for the agency plan. And then after that, it's $15 a month for each additional license. But if you're, I mean, the lowest price is $69 a month for like the most basic plan. So you're still putting in your pocket, you know, $55 a month.
Okay. So I was looking at it on here. That for your annual plan is $69 for the annual, right? Am I looking at that wrong? Because I was looking
it's
at
like $69. Let's look at it together. I think it's $69
because he's
a month if you choose the agency plan. Does that sound right? Let me go to it.
Because I see it on here, but it says for your monthly plan, $139, for your quarterly plan, $99, and this is for the basic. And then for your annual plan, $69. So that's what my thought process. If I'm doing quarterly, that means that's $300 I pay up front if it's $99.
Okay, so it looks like the agency plan, yeah, so for the most basic plan, if they decide to pay annually, it breaks down to be $69 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's how the pricing structure goes. I would never take a monthly. I mean, most business owners, they want to know what their cost per year is going to be anyway. So I would not even bother with a monthly, because if you have to go through the trouble of, especially if you're going to not charge for a setup fee, if you're going to go through the trouble of setting up the campaign and everything for them, I definitely would not do a monthly. I would strictly promote annual. All right, so let's spin the wheel here. Here we go.
Hey, you had Terry in there.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I feel like a step person, you know.
We're gonna have to try again. I'm still gonna, Terrence, I'm still gonna give you the option.
There's a Karen in there too. Don't you have Karen?
Yeah, we're gonna stop here. Karen, I'm sorry you came in after I entered the names. Everybody's, I'm gonna feel like Oprah here in a minute. Everybody's a winner. You get some licenses and you get some licenses. All right, awesome. Terrence, we're gonna start with you. Do you want a private consultation or do you want 2 reseller licenses?
This man discovered how to keep your boner hard for.
I'm gonna go with the private consultation.
Okay, I'll go ahead and send you the link when we're done here. And then Miss Frankie, would you like a private consultation or 2 reseller licenses?
Private consultation. Yes.
All righty. Well, I will send you the links when we're done. Did you guys have anything else that I can help you with, or anything that you're working on or struggling with, or anything you want to share before we go for the weekend? No? All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you Monday. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.